All right, y'all. Welcome back to the MYK and MO show.
Back like we never left, together like butt cheeks, baby. Let's get it.
I'm your girl Mo Lyric, okay? Well, Mona Lisa, y'all know I got plenty of names. The Olivia Pope of Media if you in Vegas. And you know, we got this the superstar right here. Why don't you go and introduce yourself because everybody know who you is anyway.
Hey, I'm Mike T, Big Naked, you feel me? AKA Honcho the Great. You know, social media, you know, fitness. I do a lot of mentoring for the community. Health and wellness. I mean, you can go on and on and on and on and on, but we're here today, you feel me? There's a lot of therapy. I deal with a lot of people with issues.
You be peopling.
You know what I mean? All the time. I mean, it's key to life, man. That's how you stay healthy mentally. You're dealing with people.
You just people though. Like you people, I don't care people like you.
Yeah.
I've learned over the last year that I'm very much introverted. I'm more introverted than I thought.
Yeah, are you?
People get that. Everybody always think
you're so bubbly. You so bubbly.
People think Leos are just like always extroverts, but we actually deal with both. Yeah, we deal with both. We actually introverted and extroverted. We both.
Okay.
We very private people.
For me, it's so crazy because I love people, but I don't like people. So
what's that? Why? Because what's his sign, y'all? Let's take a wild guess. Aquarius.
We run a nation, baby. You can't run this world without an Aquarius. You know what I mean? Understand that. How I gotta be. But socially, we like people. We like the love, the attributes, the attention. And we like to give. Or we have very big hearts. So, you know, that's what we do. It's supposed to be. If you're not listen, let me tell y'all this, man. If you ain't loving, you're not living life. No matter how much pain you've been through, understand. If you're not loving, you're not living life. Don't let somebody dim your flame. Understand that.
He don't be playing about dimming them flames and them
keep it alive, baby.
Them birds, being naked type situation.
You feel me? It's the way to life.
But okay, so we do got some new viewers. We are going global. MYK and Mo show is going global. We also got a new game that we're gonna be doing in Vegas for the locals. We're gonna be.
Yes, you are.
Y'all gonna have to find the spots. We're gonna be dropping cash apps and all type of gifts all around Vegas, and y'all will be able to actually go find it. Correct. We're gonna be leaking codes all on our Instagram. Correct. And then you'll be able to go and once you find the location and text back the code to the number that's on that sheet, on that code, you'll receive that prize. And that's how we're going to be rolling this year. That's our giveaway. We giving away this year.
Giving away, man. You got to get back. That's how we do it. You know what I mean? It's like hide and go seek for cash.
So what's new with you? Okay, it's 2024. We haven't did a show since 2023.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. A lot has changed in a small amount of time. I gotta say, man, interest in life, love, growing as in business, growing as in mentally, physically, and spiritually, connecting myself with great relationships, great people. Oh man, I got a plethora of things that's on the rise. So, transport company, medical supply company, kids mentoring. Oh man, it goes up and up and up and up. Getting prepared to do a prep school. Rise Above Prep School coming soon. So it's a lot of great things that are coming ahead. So writing my second book, of course, if you guys already know, on Amazon, you know, you got 31 days of reflections, 30 days of reflections on Amazon by Michael Teagues.
I got that book. I
made Oprah's list, so understand that, man. It's a good read
what?
for y'all.
He didn't even tell me. He don't never tell me nothing.
Hey, it's a lot going on.
That's
but
good.
Reflections by Michael Teagues. Google it. Go on it. It's on Amazon. Let us support, man. But I'm just like giving and loving.
Can I talk about that book right quick?
Yes, you can.
Reflections helped me.
Did it?
30 days naked?
30 days naked.
Yeah, I went through the whole 30 days. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of fell off on day 17 and I was going through some stuff. But me remembering to like write in the little areas and kind of like jot down what I wanted to keep, those 30 days, it changed a lot for me.
I mean, it's supposed to. And I'm glad that you actually tuned into it and actually released whatever you was going through to keep elevating in life. So we all go through it, man. It's just your demand and what your real purpose is. You got to find it. And once you do that, every obstacle, life is like ping pong. You know, it's ping, ping, ping. You're going to hit off this, keep on moving forward. As long as you're moving forward, God will bless steps and open doors for you. So every obstacle and tribulation is there set for you to live and learn through the experience to keep elevating. So nothing should be able to hold you down. You know what I mean? You know, be the butterfly. You know what I mean?
That butterfly thing kind of get me because okay, y'all, this has been crazy for me this whole year. Y'all. So I got back in the studio. I had to find some way to, I guess, be creative.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't
Something
think
you're great at.
I wanted to do. I jumped in podcasts. I did a few interviews, but I never got that vibe that Mike and Mo got. You know what I'm saying? While we were both doing our things, Mike out opening new gyms and opening up new businesses. I'm doing all type of stuff. Doing healing. Of course, I've always wanted to heal people.
Correct.
So I wanted my gifts to advance a little bit more. So I went on a healing journey. I've dealt with all type of devils.
Yeah.
I've come forward. When they say bigger levels, bigger devils, they not
That's
playing.
correct. I agree.
They not playing.
And that's why you armor yourself with experience.
Woo.
That's why you armor yourself with a whole lot, because they will come. But you got to be able to know your battles, who to fight, who not to fight. But you got to keep pushing.
My daughter, Real Kaya, she's blown up all over the place. Shout out to Real Kaya. She just signed herself to her own label, Real Life Records, and just released a single. And I got a single I'm releasing behind it too as well. I also got a new song coming out that I wrote for Nike and the women's NBA team.
Love it. I can't wait to hear it on there.
Yeah.
It's commercial ready for sure.
Oh, you see? Look, that's the exclusive.
See it. I heard it. I love it. Keep rising.
So I do have a question for you. Would you change anything from 2023?
Not at all. I would change that. That was one of the hardest years of my life, was to go through 2023, because I was going through a divorce. I was going through separation with my family. I was going through soul ties. I was going through disconnections, and it destroyed me mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I had to maintain myself while telling the world to keep going. So in the midst of it is when I found myself, you know what I mean? So, of course, we all feel like, we can sustain certain pains at certain times until it's put into your lap and you're like, oh, what I do with it? So it took me, it took the test to create the testimony. So I had to go through it with a smile. I had to go through it with a charm. I had to revamp myself, revamp me as a person. I had to strip myself in nudity form, in order to rebuild into the aspect of where I am here today. So it was a trial, but I got through it, and God blessed me through the steps. And I got to say that I'm grateful for every piece of the pain, because it created what I am here today. So would I change anything? Absolutely not.
Mike, whatever you were going through last year, you did it with a smile.
Correct, and I had to.
And you look good doing it.
I appreciate it.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know my friend look good. I swear, y'all, I was posting Mike, right? And I had like all type of people in my inbox like, who is that? Who is that?
Right.
Can we hire him? Do he model? You got all the stuff you went through. I think it made you, not only did it help you advance spiritually, because I feel like every time you go through something, you hit a new level.
Correct.
Right? And when you beat it, that's when you advance. That's when you become a better person.
That's correct.
But if you stay in that same place,
you have not learned the lesson.
Yeah.
See, people don't understand, like, some people are in your life just for a season, you know what I mean? Some people are in life permanently. You know what I mean? But you have to understand that even through and who you're dealing with at the time, even if you guys don't get along or fall apart, or you just don't grow together, sometimes you cannot grow each other, you have to still maintain your mind state to say, okay, God, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the situation. And I'm going to move on in a more honorable state. You know what I mean?
You can move on. I am not a mover owner. Yeah. Like, I'm not good at
it's
moving
not
on.
Comfortable. I never say it's comfortable.
I'm not gonna lie,
it's not comfortable.
I'm crybaby, boo-hoo, just gone, throw me in the trash. I don't want to talk to nobody. Correct. I'm a crybaby. I'm a big crybaby. And I didn't know I was a crybaby. Yeah. I'm a real crybaby. But you gotta understand,
there's nothing wrong with crying, but cry to get through, not to sit in the same pain. I tell people all the time, it's okay to cry. Even as grown men, my grown men people, I tell them it's okay to cry, but cry to get through. Don't sit in the same situation crying.
Right.
Learn from it, because your crying is your mind and your heart is telling you that this situation is not for you, or something has to change. Oh. So that's why you cry. You got to understand, pain only lingers until you learn the lesson. When you're going through relationships, you know what I mean? And it's hurtful. Something has to change, or it has to dissect. It has to be away from each other. It has to separate. And once you get over that person or over the situation or learn the lesson, the pain releases. You know what I mean? My pain was
Your
I was
pain release? Because my
the
pain ain't
will
go
release.
nowhere. I was still what?
The pain will release.
It.
It will ease up and it'll release once you learn the lesson. Once you figure out that, okay, God, I get it. I understand. I surrender. Because when you're holding on to that rope of love that's not for you, or he's pulling from you, or she's pulling away from you, and you're fighting for it, it's painful. It hurts.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But once you release it and say, God, that was a great thing. I should have been and did that. Because now that person's doing what they're doing, and I have learned from that position, and I've gave that love to someone who deserved it.
Yeah.
Whether my kids, my family, or new or old something that you done brought back because you guys have learned that you can coexist, then that's the blessing in it. You know what I mean? You got to understand pain before you understand real love. And sometimes people are there just to teach you pain.
You want to know something?
So when you find love, it's easy.
That makes sense because I think you can love deeper when you the most pain. When you experience a deep level of pain, it makes your heart bigger.
It makes your heart bigger, and you fight your biggest battles when you're going through pain and still loving. When you still gotta smile through the damn pain, you realize you're stronger than you thought you were. And then guess what? That's your healing process by still loving. Because if you give somebody love and they destroy it and you never love again, then you didn't give away the power that God gave you, the gift that he's gave you.
Gift.
So why would you surrender your gift because of one imbecile destroy pieces of your heart that you could heal yourself? So God will give you that healing back, but the process is to keep loving and pushing. Because when you look back, you're going to say, well, damn, that's what the therapy was. The therapy was to keep loving and keep going. That's the whole point of it. But you don't let somebody take that power away from you. You keep loving and you keep living life.
Wow.
That's the point of it.
It's scary loving.
It should be.
It's scary.
Y'all
be loving out
Love
there?
is simple.
It's scary.
People make it scary.
It's
Love
scary.
is not. When you loving the right person loving you back, trust me, it's one of the most greatest feelings you can ever have in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even just small attention.
Real love.
It's real love.
How do you, real love, Mike?
How do you?
What's real love?
Real love, you can feel it. Follow your intuition. Follow your spirit in your heart. Let me tell you something. Real love comes with no boggle.
No boggle.
It is so free to you. It's so open to you. It's so lucid. It's so clear. It's so vivid. You know what I mean? You can understand it. You can feel it, the vibe, the energy, your intuition. When you got people just say, for instance, calling you, just telling you beautiful. Then they popping up with the actions with it, the flowers or the dinner dates or what you doing next, just a simple bubble bath or I love what you're doing, your beard looks great, you're amazing, keep pushing. I mean, it's small things that add on to you to enhance you.
Yeah.
And people don't understand when you have someone that's actually for you.
That's for you, yeah.
That does the sacrifices without you asking. That feeds you without you even knowing you're hungry. That tell you beautiful on the days that you ain't even had a trim or your hair done or nails did, but it's telling you I love you in the pure essence of it. That's love.
That's
That's love. That's love. Without them telling you, because we're at the age now to where people should know how to love.
Yeah,
they should know how to give. They should know how to give a greeting or you should have an understanding of who you guys are as a unit.
Yes.
It's it's that simple.
I think you should give I'm at a point in my life when it comes to love, I'm not giving my love unless I know that love is going to be given back. I don't have any more. You know how some people and some women, I would say I was at that mode. Okay. Some women be at a mode where they're willing to give it all, the love, the heart, their mind, their soul, their spirit.
Correct.
That's not a good thing. No. I'm gonna tell you why it's not a good thing. Because when you're willing to give it all like that, you don't have nothing for yourself. You don't know how to. You're not a structured person. You become anything that person wants you to be. It's almost like an You remember what was it? Coming to America when he was like, bark like a dog. Hop on my leg. Yeah. And he was like, I don't want that. Correct. He was like, I don't want that. I want somebody that's gonna satisfy, as well as my intellect. Correct. Because he wanted a challenge. And sometimes I think people settle. We have a thing where I have been there. And I feel like last year I did do a couple things like that. I settled. I think we settled for the people that push hard for us because we feel like you pushing hard for me, I got you. Then baby, come on. You know what? Ain't nobody never did this. Ain't nobody never opened the door for me. Ain't nobody never took me to those different cities to have lunch and stuff like that. And you'll sit there and you'll be like, wow, this is beautiful. Nobody has ever done this for me. And then you think that it's love because this person is showing you something or doing something nobody has ever done before. But had you took the time to spend that time alone and develop yourself within, you would have had time to attract the person that is equally yoked mentally, physically, and emotionally with you, and not just with just all what I can do or who is this person. This is going to give. But is this person going to teach me something? Correct. Can this person stimulate me? Right. Can this person take me to the next level spiritually, mentally, and emotionally? We settle down. You settle down here, you done. Correct. You're not climbing. Correct. You're done. You settled. We are always in constant growth. And to me, I am in constant growth. This is why I didn't pick a person. I thought I was going to be in a relationship. And I realized I was not right when I thought I was going to be. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to be in a relationship. Oh, yeah, it's going down. This person want me. You showing up, baby. I like that. You showing up at my house with this, and that, and gifts and taking me on trips. And I was happy. And then I realized something. Is this the person I want to spend the rest of my damn life with?
A lot of women will, you got to understand, and I tell women this all the time, it's very hard for a woman to find a king nowadays, but it's very easy for a king to find multiple queens because you guys have so many odds against you guys. You got the transsexuals, you got the other races, you got the down low gay men, you got so much against you guys that a lot of these men are easy to attach to that rather than a queen because they want something like you stated as a puppet.
They want a puppet.
Hop, jump, skip, because you don't need much to get 20 women. You know what I mean? Just small conversations. Sometimes ain't even that. It's just a look. It's an impression. You know, it's what car you drive or your house that you live in. Yeah, but to be well-rounded, is quite different because a lot of men will take advantage of women who have their own, especially these persistent assholes that be in you guys' inboxes with it. Good morning, beautiful.
Wait, you just you don't lie and think that. You posted something. We gotta talk about this.
Yeah, you got any views that shit got?
No, yes. It looked like it's going viral. Mike posted something and said, he said something like, that's what y'all like. The men that say y'all morning. Does this work? Yeah, morning, beautiful.
Oh my God. Because I hear Grand Rising Queen. Because y'all fall for the small, persistent assholes. You feel me? I'm like, that works? Good morning, beautiful every day?
We think they conscious when they come in our inbox like that.
Grand Rising, and that's the manipulation part of it. Yeah. And I know multiple women, which is the funniest shit ever, that have showed me that these dudes get up every morning on time to say, Grand Rising Queen, good morning, Queen, have a beautiful day. And they have not responded in years. But they're still persistently looking for that opening, you know what I mean, that acknowledgement. And I was like, how fucking psychotic is that?
Sometimes it works.
So I know. and I mean, and that's what I'm hearing. But my thing is, what man is that persistent on to getting involved with something that they never... I don't know. To me, it's the weirdest shit. I've never did that in my life. And I don't even think I respond. You never pursued a woman
like that?
I've never in my life did no shit like that. I swear to God.
Pursuing a woman? I could never see you pursuing somebody. You got too many.
You know what's so funny?
Everybody wants you too much for you to pursue.
But you know what's so funny? I've never... Damn.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about? You don't even know how to pursue a woman.
Because a lot of times, women are aggressive with me. I don't know why it is. And then the ones that I don't pay attention to are intimidated, but they still are interested. So they'll do some little shit to get my attention. But that's really crazy. I never really thought about that.
Ooh.
I compliment. I don't know, God. But I never really was like, hey, how about me? No.
And that's the thing.
That's crazy. I never thought about that.
How about this? Because I thought about that.
Yeah.
I was like, my friend don't never pursue.
Nah.
And you wouldn't have to. And that's the thing. I was told about me. I did like a little survey on myself because I was like, okay, everybody kept asking me. They was like, why are you still single? You're the whole package. You career driven. You're beautiful. Nice body. You work out. You do everything you're supposed to do. You're spiritual. You know, you take care of your kids. You make money. You know, you're a creative.
Very creative.
Pretty feet. I heard that today.
That's amazing.
I just found out I got pretty feet.
Pretty feet is amazing.
No, everybody is telling me I'm the whole complete package and why am I single? And I had to look at myself. So I started asking all the guys that was trying to get with me. I was like, yo, what you think is holding me back from being in a relationship? They was like, you don't respond. You don't hit us back. We try to ask you on dates. You don't respond. It's like, I've been trying to get at you for 2 years and I haven't even went on a date with you.
I think you have a particular taste that you're seeking because you want the thug, God-fearing,
why you gotta be a thug? Why they gotta be a thug?
Because you
Shorty
want to look.
Ride with me.
Because she wants to look, she wants to vibe, and she wants the spirituality.
I want everything.
And then she wants the finance part of it. It has to be up to par.
You gotta be up there.
So that's what a lot of women want. So
why you think I want a thug though?
I can't see you with just a church guy. Just he's churchy, you churchy. I think you got to have that it factor, that behind the scenes. Oh, you gonna break my back? Like you gonna look spontaneity? I mean, I think the vibe has got to be. I think you got to have an aggressive man who knows how to take charge.
Yeah. While
you lead, because that's what Leos love. You just Tauruses as well. Leos and Tauruses, you have to be a manly type of Excalibur type guy that will swing that sword and hold that shield and tell you to let's go. Yeah. And you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? I
love it. I'm not gonna lie. Every relationship I've ever went in was with a guy that just took me off the market. Like he basically is
right. I tell you, your mind is
mine.
That, but he shows
let's go,
up,
baby.
But he shows up.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of these men don't have to work as hard no more because you don't need a relationship nowadays to get all the cooking, the cleaning, the good sex, the loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
You think you don't need a relationship to get that?
A lot of nowadays, you don't need to get in a relationship to have a loyal woman. You know what I mean? You don't have to get into a relationship to have a faithful. Because
why would you take me there?
Well, I'm just keeping
an Aquarius right now.
Because nowadays a lot of these women are dealing with jerks, assholes, pedophiles.
Well, why would you not have to be in a relationship
because
to get all that?
Because they're willing to open up on small compliment. You know what I mean?
If you ain't in a relationship with somebody, you think
if I can get you, if Good Morning Beautiful will give me a date and to rub your booty, why the hell would I need to say, okay, we're in a relationship, we locked in? A lot of times, Applebee's and some good cologne to get a lot of these women.
This is the reason why I'm single. Weird. I just said that. I said, my problem, this is what I always said to them, because guys always want to have sex with me. And I'm like, sir, I don't have sex with people I'm not in a relationship with. Why I don't do that? Because I'm too potent. So why would I keep...
But you know why? They do that because it's easy for them to do that. Sex is the easiest thing to get in this world now.
No, it's not.
Really not hard. Shit. It
ain't.
Get me? I mean, probably not you, but it's about, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, y'all can get it from anybody, but do you want it from anybody?
That's great. And sometimes, listen, them BBLs,
y'all man,
they gotta get that funding back from them BBLs.
The BBLs.
So guess what? So
I heard the BBLs be stinking.
A little bit. Probably so. What the BBLs stand for?
Those BBLs killing y'all.
Hey, I done seen some crazy
and the
shit nowadays.
thighs don't match.
Hey, think what it's called? BBL, what it stand for? Booty with baby legs. Booty with baby legs. BBL. But yeah, definitely.
Don't act like you don't like BBLs. Gone. All y'all men like them BBLs. All y'all men want perfect bodies.
That's not true. I do not want them perfect. I'm not perfect.
I ain't got my body done. This man was trying to get my body done. He done suit me all the way up. I'm getting ready to go to consultation. I got my life. I'm like, I'm finna be a baddie. I'm a baddie, boy. I'm gonna get the stomach always shaved off. I ain't really had to do. Yes, the tuck.
Let me tell you the sexiest thing.
All of it.
I'm gonna tell y'all one of my great confessions. One of my great fetishes is stretch marks.
You is out of control right now,
on the ass,
Mike.
Stretch marks on the ass is so amazing to me. I'm taking marks on your butt cheeks because it didn't grow bigger or got smaller or one another. Oh, and right here in the front, these little areas with the thighs and spread, shit's amazing to me.
What? You like cushion,
man?
Man,
listen. Hey, I'm not here to play. You know what I mean? It's real shit. I like a woman. A real woman. I don't want nothing perfect. You ain't got to have that 27-inch waist. You know what I'm saying? And that, this, that, and other. Not at all.
It ain't that many of him out here. I'm telling y'all, because everybody want this BBL. Everybody want their bodies made up.
I don't.
I ain't had not one surgery.
I don't. Let me
and I don't understand why
BBLs
I'm too real
are
for this.
only to be sex. It's only a sex ornament. You know, a lot of them look like Chinese sex dolls. Little nose, little sucked in face. If you look at a lot of these women, they look like Chinese sex dolls. The one that you can order online. The big ass, the little stomachs, the big ass tits. Like
everybody's starting to look alike.
It's only, and then they're going to get their nose done. Their face, their cheekbones all sucked in, and the bones took out their face to make it shorter and chin. Who the fuck wants that in reality? Yeah. You just want to have sex with that.
Yeah.
You just want to have sex with it. That's it. You fucking, but you're not taking that shit home.
It's just like watching porn.
That's exactly what it is.
Porn
it's
for
porn.
me right now. Yeah.
All it is you got a woman with a lot of them have low self-esteem where they don't want to look at themselves in the mirror.
Yeah.
And in my God-given brain,
yeah,
I don't know how I would want to look in the mirror and say, I don't like my nose, I don't like my cheekbones, I don't like my forehead, I don't like my fucking ears. There's no way, because what is for me is for me. I look like me because this is what God presented. Mm-hmm. Now, if it had a deformity, you know what I mean, then that's something different. But for me to look in the mirror and say, I want my cheekbones to be big, I want my lips to be this big, this is what it is.
I think that may be a little that's mental.
I think it's a mental situation, just like a lot of individuals that don't want their sex organs. Like, how do you wake up and say you don't want that anymore?
I love being a girl. I could never. I love being a girl.
To me, I think they need to do a lot of psychiatric evaluations before they get into these surgeries, and they want to get into these things that's going to alter them for life. Because a lot of them overdo it. And I think that it's psychologically. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think it's something because there's no way I want to look in the mirror. I want to walk past them and I got to cut off half of this and half of that to be. Not at all. Not at all. There's no point in it. Okay. Individuality. And these women, like I said, back to that, women are getting these surgeries because it draws them attention. But then they're mad when they get the attention. Or they get mad when they get the little stalkers or the little freaky motherfuckers that's harassing them all day. This is what you guys are selling. It's a selling point. It's modern day prostitution.
So
is what it is.
Attention, basically.
It's the attention. Yeah. And then you want to do what? Do like the Kardashians. I'm going to get paid off of this month. Nobody want that shit no more.
I'm so freaky.
I hope they stop the surgery shit because it gets to the point to where it's ridiculous. All of them look alike.
Yeah.
All of them look alike. You can go now and get your goddamn forehead reduced. You can go now and get
forehead. You get a new forehead today.
Reduction. Like, you can make
Bando
your legs.
Did you see what Bando do?
Stupid ass. He's out there to make. He's out there to shine light to dumb shit to people to start doing.
You think he's getting commission off of it or something? Because why is you putting this out here?
Because it becomes popular. Just like Kim Kardashian, you know how much money she makes because all the surgeries that she done brought to, she gets a commission off a lot of shit that nobody sees.
They don't know that though, huh? They don't know it's business.
Now she don't want her ass. Look at Black China. She don't want her body. She's about as big as the two. So you guys have made these things popular, and now you're changing the concept of it. So you go get surgery, then you take surgery out.
Take it out.
You're just fucking with yourself. I mean, to a point to where what are you gonna do? Kill yourself? You go through all the deformities and so on. K. Michelle, of course, she did some fucked up shit and had to replace that.
All of them are replaced. They all going through like issues right now.
Kim Kardashian, now she doesn't want her ass. She just wants some titties and straight body. But these are the things that.
That's because Kanye told an old girl around with all them titties and all like that.
Yeah, like you just got to be comfortable who you are. Don't let this world change you because it's a popular thing. Because you got to get old.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of these women are looking like they're looking sickening. You know what I mean? Like
that's why I don't want to look sick because like I'm in the dating scene right now, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. I was telling you about, you got to be careful when you out here, not to let somebody like mold you into what they want you to be. Correct. Physically, mentally. That's why I always felt like my last relationship was 12 years. I always felt like you grow with me. Love me where I am right now.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
But grow with me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think that's one of my Leo traits. You know what I'm saying? Correct. Shout out to Leos. Speaking of Leo, I want to do this little round.
Right.
Leo versus Aquarius.
Well, wait. Are we following? What we doing? We following protocol? So
wait. Okay, hold on.
Tell me who your favorite person on the goddamn internet right now.
Well, you asked me the question then, Mike. Because
who's your favorite person on the internet?
Oh shoot! Somebody calling my phone, y'all. Hold on. That's T-Mobile. They reminded me for no reason. Y'all, hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back. Okay, so my favorite person on the internet is Tia Kim.
Yeah.
Rick Ross' baby mama.
Oh, she acting a fool too. She's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't never seen a baby mama pop out as a baby mama after the situation and blow up from being just on the internet just talking stuff. She been going head on Rick. She's like, she say these are porcelains. Okay, these are not composite. These are porcelain. I'm like, why? She now I ain't gonna lie. She made me want to go get my teeth done after I seen that. I was like, but Rick Ross listen, I like Tia because Tia, she's on a new show on Zeus Network with all the aunties. So she landed her some gigs. People were booking her. And do you know D-Lo, the dude that the song that she used to sing, he got mad because she was going around performing his song.
Wow.
She done blew up as
performing his song better than him.
Better than him. And he got mad at it. But yeah, Tia's I like Tia because she reinvented herself and she real. I'm against when you break up with somebody, exploiting them, making them look all horrible. I don't like that part. But I do like that she's reinvented it herself and she used what she did to go where she go and being whoever she was to be a real person. So I'm gonna say Tia. Who's your favorite person on the internet?
Man, Pretty V right now. She
Pretty
is hilarious.
What does she do?
You know Pretty V.
Yes, the little bitty V. Yeah, they be doing all the Jamaican
funny.
stuff.
Jamaica. Yeah. I just think she's hilarious. I think she's being herself. I think she's just one of them cousins, little cousins, or sisters that just like sit the fuck down and shut up. Cause she just won't stop.
Yeah.
And I love her energy. And she's hilarious to me. I think it's a funny thing. I love a person being themselves organically and not trying hard. And she's just fucking hilarious. I kid you not.
What about let me see. What's your favorite artist right now?
My favorite artist right now, musically?
Yeah, like who you vibe to?
I can't even say I have a favorite artist right now because there's no favorites for me that's current.
Okay.
That I can say, okay, he hard as fuck. I can't say that. Not
so
right now.
ain't nobody out you feeling right now?
No, I would say.
What about the female rappers?
Not one.
Not one?
Not one. I think all that shit is bullshit. I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion fan. I'm sorry. I mean, she doing her thing, man. Do your thing. Nicki Minaj, not at all.
What? Not Nicki?
Nicki's not bad, but I think it's to the point to where it went from hustle to raunchy to trying to come back to raunchy again. I'm not with nothing that doesn't feed the mind. You know what I mean? The shit that they putting out there doesn't give me the ideology of wanting to date a female. It's raunchy, it's ratchet, it's ghetto. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ghetto,
like you got what's the girl name? The one now, pretty red, sexy red.
Oh, sexy red from STL. What's up, sexy? Get it sexy.
I don't
get it sexy.
Like
get it.
I don't. Yeah, okay, my point.
What? I heard this show some love to St. Louis.
This is the point of why I don't like that shit. Because I don't think it's giving it the respect of what a woman should be. I don't think it's giving the honor that what a woman should stand for. There's nothing that's out there that's really feeding the mind of me. There's an MC Light or Missy Elliott or there's no real talent. Yeah. I just think they're just throwing something out there that just sounds good. It feels good. It's gonna make the radio.
Well, they want us like that now. Correct. They want us pregnant.
They want us bliss. They don't want us thinking. Yeah, so there's nothing. There's no Queen Latifah. There's no something you say. UNITY some shit to where you like. Okay, that's hard. You know what I mean? I don't think they're interjecting anything to where it betters us as humanity, as people. You know what I mean? Especially
creating
that is correct. So I gotta say, on a male part, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, I miss Nip.
Wait,
I really think that he standing for something.
You can't rap past
Who?
Kendrick that fast.
Oh yeah, no.
And not
Kendrick
talk about what Kendrick just did to Drake.
Kendrick and Drake, that beef is crazy, and I think that they're exposing the unreal, but they're unifying as well. So I'm dying to see what the next part of this is going to be. But again, there is a distinct line of creativity and love for me.
Okay.
Like I'm at the age now to where I want to hear something that can really put my brain in the essence of growth. You know what I'm saying? It's got to feed me. J. Cole feeds me. Kendrick feeds me. Like they still give hope to the aspect of life. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't looking for something in depth, but just give me something that has some substantial element to it to make me want to go out and really like vibe with it.
Yeah.
And I think Nip had a great thing going to where he's bonding his community and telling you what you should do, own your rights to this. He was feeding you game, interjecting, business plans, and he was really giving you the game. And that's what we need as music. It's an avenue. You know what I mean? It's a train that would get you to somewhere, out of something to somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's a motor vehicle. You know what I'm saying? A mental motor vehicle. And they're just not feeding me. And all the female rappers are just like clapping ass. I mean, you looking at these young kids now, and now they got the 40-inch weaves. Like they have nothing to look up to say, okay,
oh my God, the
this
little
is giving
kids.
me. I mean, I get them 12, 13-year-old with booty shorts, ass cheeks hanging out.
Oh,
and then
my
I got
God.
then the bad thing about it is I get the mamas that follow it. That mama doing the same thing. So you walk around with no bra on, halter tops on, and you're feeding this to you giving your kids an avenue to where they're being looked at by the pedophiles and the men that's older than them. You're making them predatorized in a sense. And I think that there's no class in that. I think you can still be clothed and still get respect. I think your mind and your mouth should actually be able to lead you to somewhere great. You know what I mean? Just by intelligence. And I think that they're using this physical aspect to gain momentum to get funds. It's modern day prostitution to me. Because you shouldn't have to do all that to gain a good man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry.
You got to do a lot to try to get y'all attention now.
And right
but
now,
the little kids is getting out of hand.
But who they have to look up to? Tell me one artist that they have to look up to. I'll be quiet. Give me an artist.
Let me say this, because I've been kind of defending myself, going into, the next stage of my life, which is, I've been kind of defending myself. I was granny. I was really granny in my 20s and like my early 30s and stuff like that. And then I've gotten to a point where I love being sexy. I embrace every moment of being sexy.
But you know who fucked that up though? Because now they wear lingerie outside with Air Max on. So
so now it ain't even
you
sexy.
wear lingerie that should be in the bedroom with your husband out to the Grammys with some heels on. And then that's supposed to be sexy. Imagine. So that kills the vibe of, if you did get sexy, I see what you putting on right now, baby. I'm sorry, I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? I love your outfit. It's sexy as fuck. But I can go to the internet and see Nicki Minaj walking down the same outfit.
But here's the thing, though.
Or 100 other motherfuckers doing the same shit that you got on, so it kind of kills the brain stimulation of it.
Y'all men are overexposed.
There you go.
Okay,
that's a good word for it. Overly exposed.
The last guy I was dating, I told him he could not watch porn.
And overly stimulated, correct.
We got into a big argument about it. I was like, the only way I'm gonna be able to like really align with you, you can't do porn. You cannot watch porn. And he got to the point where he's like, what I look like, and I ain't even had to have for my ex to watch porn. I was like, it's not that you're hiding. I just need you to limit it, because when you watch porn, your mind starts to take you places. Yeah.
I want to watch Asian porn.
No.
Asian mission porn.
Then you gonna start looking at Asian women, and then you want to satisfy that.
But you know what's crazy?
You implanting that in your brain.
Now
you don't look at me like I'm beautiful because I'm not Asian.
I mean, you got to do something different. You got to put your Asian eyebrows on and some shit.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm the type of chick that'll do some stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I can't be Asian.
Nah,
now you got me out in public. Every time an Asian woman walk by, I'm sweating and nervous, thinking you finna follow her to the bathroom.
But I think that's. I've never been a big porn watcher. I don't like it. I watched a couple in my life. I probably watched shit a couple times, but it's like, it does nothing for me. I like the physical aspect of it. I want to see you touch
I walk in the room with my lingerie on and, trying to be cute with my little flowers and lingerie, trying to be cute with a bowl of fruit.
And he like, hey, baby, could you get out? This is almost over. Give me the Vaseline.
Take all that off, because I don't even see I need to see the nipples, and I need to see this, and I need to see that. No.
It's overly
What happened to being sensual and sexual? Y'all missed that part, so we don't do that no more?
Because it's cute now. You got the Sexy Red, you got the motherfucking Nicki Minaj, you got the Megan Thee Stallion, you got these motherfuckers doing it, but for next to nothing.
I don't care. I want to go back to the 90s or the 80s or something like
agree.
that.
It was safe and fun there. It was safe and fun there.
Don't try dating in 2024, y'all.
Now it's not fun anymore. It's just like, it's It's overly saturated.
I was interested into this. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I love creating. I'm a creative guy, a creative person. I was interested in this guy, and I'm thinking like, I done made this little video, right? And I'm all cute and shit. I'm like, all right, I'm being sensual, breaking it down, making it into parts to where like he got to press the next button to see the next thing and all this other stuff, right? This man texts me back.
Get right to the butt cheeks.
That man was like, you need to do better than that. I'm like, you're not stimulated? I'm like, do you know how many people, if I sent this to, would probably lose their fucking mind?
Oh, shit.
And it made me feel like I realized at that point, that person is overstimulated. This don't even turn this person on no more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you literally, you got too much in your face to where this right here, it's just like, if you eat cake every damn day, and your favorite food is cake, it starts to not be cake.
Correct.
Your favorite food won't be cake no more.
So,
you eat it too much.
You gotta reinvent yourself. So this is like with any relationship. With any relationship, you gotta reinvent something. If you're used to the same position, doing the same thing all the same time, you gotta bring something different to the bedroom. You gotta bring some different element to it. You gotta make it spicy. You gotta do something different. You know what I mean?
What?
So,
what
I don't know. That's something that you gotta think about. Hey.
Step railing.
Hey.
Bucket naked with some dang
What motherfucking water slide to the motherfucking bed with some Vaseline on your chest.
You know what? My next video, whoever that special person is out there, my next video finna be lit.
Hey, it's easy for us men. It's just this simple. You just take a picture of your balls.
No, that's what I'm saying. Y'all men don't do nothing. We do all these video stuff and y'all trying to look cute. Y'all just show us a picture of the balls and that's it. Y'all don't put nothing, no effort into it. Then want to talk crap about us.
Get right to the beans and Frank, girl. Missing you.
That is ridiculous.
There it goes. Easy.
Whatever.
The Frank and Beans. Beans and Frank.
I'm not. That's why I'm done, y'all. I'm done dating. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life until somebody come and take me off the market.
Don't talk that into existence.
Okay. Well, then
what's for you will be
I'm getting
for
married tomorrow, guys. Come to the wedding. You guys want to come? RSVP. I'll make sure I send it to you guys.
There's somebody for you that's gonna love you correctly.
Anyway,
now where we at? We on this Leo.
We are talking about the presidential election.
Oh, we on that.
We need to talk about Biden and Trump squaring off for the first time on live TV.
Lord.
These two. Yo, okay, so now I'm gonna say this. What I'm getting and what I'm hearing is, first of all, Biden, they mad at Biden. The Democrats are they basically trying to figure out if they can replace Biden and put somebody else. He did so bad that they're trying to figure out if they can replace him and put somebody else in his position. And the only way they would be able to do that, he would have to step down in the election.
Well, you gotta understand, these people read from teleprompters, and these people they're pretty much puppets in this game. So if Biden's doing anything to get his ass offset, is due to the fact that he's not collectively doing it like he wants them to do it at the speed he wants them to do it. So let's keep this thing very clear.
Let's keep it funky.
They're all puppets. I don't care what president it was. They're all puppets. They are all just a face of the nation, the face of the United States. That's just what it is.
So they don't run nothing.
Right. They run absolutely nothing. But, of course, they need someone to take the fall for things and someone to blame and someone to dictate X, Y, and Z. So, but I'm going to tell you, this Trump, he's one that will follow certain protocols, but he wants to do what the fuck he wants to do. Because not only he comes from money, he comes from power, and he comes from a great line of men that will back him in whatever decision that he makes. On top of that, he has blackmail on those who will not side with him.
Wait.
So he's a fucking target in many aspects.
Why would Biden think he could go up against a person like Trump that overtalk everybody?
Because Trump has a different kind of power, man. He has money. He's the point to where he cannot be controlled to 100%. He does what he wants. And plus, I like Trump. Let me tell you, if I had to pick my poison, because I think both
we gotta pick something, y'all.
I think both of them are full of shit.
We both jacked
but
up.
at least, if I had to pick my poison, it's gonna be Trump, because Trump runs the business. So he's gonna give this U.S. all the money it needs to get in circulation to make money to rebuild and do things greatly. So you gotta destroy before you elevate.
Yeah.
So he's going to allow, of course, the Biden to come in and take the fall on shit. He comes and he gives money to everybody freely, and he's going to get this nation running where money comes back in circulation. It's going to be a business.
Yeah.
So if I had to pick the poison, it definitely would be Trump.
But what if the election happened, right, and Trump don't win? Do you think it's going to be another riot?
I think
they gonna turn the country up. Boy, it's gonna be like, well, It's like gang. It's like gang out here.
It really is. This world is doomed either whether we vote or not. This is already pre-warned. It don't matter what we do and what we say. We have no control. Your one vote is not gonna make no difference in this nation.
Man.
They're controlling every part of it. So while people are sitting there thinking, okay, why we sitting up here thinking that that this one vote, oh my God, go ahead and vote, get a sticker. They have this shit right here, classically designed to where we already think we're doing something, but we're not.
And that's the truth.
Right, and that's the truth.
Ain't nobody running nothing.
Correct.
Right. They just like the people. All right. So let's figure out this then. Where is your biggest fear with the way the country is headed?
My biggest fear is that shit. Actually, I have no fear in it because this is all natural to us. I mean, it's like smoke and mirrors at this point. My fear with this thing is that I can't even say war because they're doing that already. You know what I'm saying? But under our noses, I can't say the inflation of things because everything's already inflated. Food. I mean, the gas prices, our cost of living is up. Yeah. So I would say even the country shut down. We went through that.
Yeah.
So I think the biggest fear of this thing is to shit. I really don't have a fear in it. I just
right, because they already did everything they did to us.
Said everything they can do to us as a minority, us as a people, and we're just sitting back allowing them to destroy themselves at this point. I think eventually they're going to destroy the middle class. Either you're going to be rich or poor. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's not going to be a middle class, and I think that's going to set apart a lot of us financially, a lot of us mentally, a lot of us physically. They're already interjecting hormones and bullshit to control our emotions and our sex drives into our foods and meats and our vegetables.
That's crazy.
So,
yeah.
And we're the only country that does this. So I think the things that we need to prepare for would be isolation. I think it would be
learning how to live on the grid.
Learning how to live without off the learning how to live off the grid because eventually they have control of us.
Yeah.
You know, with our phones, it's a chip. They want to do the chip. That's our phones.
Yeah.
They want to control our energy and mannerisms. They do that through our foods and vegetables. They wanted to control the dynamics of how our environments are going to be, and they control the weather now. So there's scientifically, I mean, they have a handle on every piece of us. We're just mice in a rat race.
Basically.
You know what I mean? So my fear is shit. I don't have a fear. There's no fear. Not coming from the environments that we come from growing up, the poverty, something that we didn't see and done before. We already
seen it all.
We're prepared and prepped for whatever's going next because we're ready for it.
The lights go out, we know how to light a candle, okay?
Now, you know what? I may have a fear. My fear would be that our generation would not be able to handle life without us.
Oh,
because they've been entitled, they've been spoiled, and they're weak.
Yeah.
They're weakened.
They so deluded.
My fear would be that the generation of men and women and young ladies coming up now would not know how to survive without the guidance of these 80s and 90s these 80s and 90s parents, because those are the ones who knew how to live life and financially able to discipline themselves and know how to eat whatever. I mean, to make a meal out of nothing.
Yeah.
My grandma would go in there to be an onion and some mayonnaise, and she'd make a whole shift of shit out of 2 ornaments. I'm like, how the hell did you do this? You know what I mean? So I just, that's my fear would be the generation under us. They would, without us, they would die off.
Yeah.
Because they would starve because they don't like ketchup.
Yeah, they microwave kids.
They don't like ketchup, or they don't like mayonnaise, or they don't like hamburgers today, or they don't want to eat any more chicken, or there's not enough to make a sandwich, or Chipotle's not open, or why we can't go to make either. Yeah, so if you cut off that regulation of life with them, which we just, it'll be the kids. It'll be generations under us.
Well,
surviving. Correct.
Moving on, y'all. We got to get to this Leo versus Aquarius. It's time.
Is that
as y'all know, I'm the mighty Leo.
Yeah, you know, I'm a big bad Aquarius, baby.
Okay.
Row.
So, which sign is most likely to ghost you?
Oh, that's definitely Aquarius.
I'm gonna say Aquarius to the core. And tell me, why do y'all ghost?
We ghost because we don't have the time and energy to just keep giving and trying to explain on a lot of shit that you should already know. Aquarius want you to grow with us and learn us.
Okay.
And a lot of times, if you guys don't grow and learn with us at our speed, it's just like, it was fun, it was fast, holleration.
So y'all just pull the plug so fast.
Because we don't have time. Because we always feel like we have a purpose and we have something to do. And we do. We're always busy doing something because we just never stop thinking. Now, Leos are more laid back. They kind of can deal with your shit for 5-10 years. Leos, you can be a girlfriend for 10 years.
Yeah.
And not get married.
Yeah.
Like, you guys will take the bare minimum and eat out of a palm of a fucking hand and live the greatest life ever. For 20 years, you can be a girlfriend. That's a Leo, not Aquarius.
That's because we loyal.
And you're too loyal to a fault. You're loyal to a fault. Aquarius are very loyal people, but we're loyal to a fault.
All right.
I mean, we're not loyal to a fault. You guys are loyal to a fault.
Who's more affectionate, the Leo or the Aquarius?
Ooh, I think...
I'm going to say Leo.
I think we are very affectionate.
What?
I believe that we are affectionate.
No.
We're not?
I've never met an Aquarius are affectionate with who they feel they think they're going to spend their rest of their life
I gotta
with.
say, you're right. It's
Leos, if you show
my
us...
Leo people are very loving.
I
gotta say that.
Like, we're very, very, very affectionate.
I get a lot of backlash that I'm just a hard ass all the time. So I gotta say,
no, y'all picky.
You are
very
so
selective.
not sensitive.
No, Aquarius are selective with the emotion they want to give. Leos, we give all. Like, we give all. When you experience a Leo, you're gonna be like, oh my God, yes, come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can buy them.
Aquarius will sprinkle you. Like, they like the salt. You know, the sprinkle man. Yeah, that's y'all. The Aquarius will breadcrumb you for years.
Hey, a Leo, you can buy him a circus hot dog and have fun time for 24 hours.
That would be fun. That's true. Y'all Aquarius are fun
You
too.
buy them a circus hot dog, you can have every hole on the body. I swear to God. 24 hours.
You know what? No, first of all, you're going to have to buy me way more than the circus hot dog.
Oh, I'm sorry. With relish.
Nah.
Yeah, the relish is the key.
But I'm going to say this about Leo. We are loyal, but it takes, like I was trying to tell everybody, we're still introverted now.
Okay.
You have to get in our space. You have to get in our space. Right. When you get in our mind and our heart and our space, that's when we be like that. We not just like that. We look like we fun. Yeah. But if a man was like to come and approach a Leo woman, we would look at him like, what is your and what do you want? You know, like excuse me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But once we cool with somebody and they end, that's when we all like, I love you, all that. But we're not like that with everybody. Correct. Contrary to what believe people think.
And then you guys have no type. It's just like whatever likes y'all.
You know, we don't have a type. We fall in love with the spirit and the mind and the soul first.
You fall in love with attention.
That too, but that is
Leos
true.
fall in love with attention.
Yeah, you stroke my ego enough, baby. I'm cook you breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything, baby. I'm what you need. I'm probably gonna buy you a.
Yeah,
Leos will spoil you too.
Yeah, we know.
What number 3? You read number 3.
Read 3. Okay. As a blank, what do you think you would work on?
As an Aquarius.
Oh, as an Aquarius, what would you think you would work on shadow-wise? What do you mean by shadow-wise?
So we all have a shadow side.
What?
Right? So the shadow side to Aquarius and Leos, we both they're opposites.
Okay.
So my shadow, you would be my shadow side. Okay. I would be your shadow side.
So a good and a bad side.
Yeah. So basically, the things that you hate about me as a friend that drives you nuts are the things that you need to work on, whether you know it or not. That is what's funny. That's what's gonna really make you ponder for a minute. Because these are sister signs. A Leo, that's why we work good together on podcasts and stuff. Because Leos and Aquarius are like sister signs. They're like opposites. So they basically like balance the scale.
They do.
So that means like if I'm that's why you gotta understand the dynamic between though. Like, okay,
so as a Leo, what would be your shadow? What would you change shadow wise?
Shadow wise?
Correct. By mimicking me, in a sense, because I'm an Aquarius. But I'm a man. What do you know?
The time I'm okay, yeah.
What would you take from me that you interject into your life?
Your patience.
I get that.
Your ability to cut. That is hard.
I cut a motherfucker off,
boy,
game.
Your chop is like I would definitely take your charisma. What I like about Aquarius is that I like the calmness that you guys have.
Uh-huh.
We're always Leos are we excited, we're calm like in a house, but like when it's time to wake up and live, we like
Yeah.
I would take the ambition. The ambition, the ability to focus. I love the way Aquarius can focus, you know.
Right.
I would take that. And then what would you take
I
from a
would
Leo?
say y'all fucking energy. Y'all energy is good. Spirituality is fucking amazing. Your will to keep loving and giving is fucking amazing. You guys love people and you guys are pleasers.
That's true.
That's amazing. And your abilities to lead, because you guys actually have you know how to take control of a room. You know, take control of attention, take control of whatever you guys dial into. But that's only when you guys are not emotionally disrupted.
Okay.
So that's the thing that I only hate, because when you guys are emotionally disrupted.
Oh, yeah, Leos get emotional.
When you're emotionally disrupted, you guys cannot focus on a task.
Yeah.
See, Aquarius can take it as it is, and we're going to still roll with the shit, and we're going to figure it out. So y'all dynamics are very, very great. But that's only if you're not emotionally drugged through situations.
Say it again, baby. You done killed it on that one.
When your focus is like y'all creative, you're loving, you're giving, your spirituality, your energy, charisma, you guys can control things. But it takes one small thorn in your ass to disrupt every part of your day.
Oh my God.
Every part of your day.
I ain't gonna lie, it take me 2 hours to get myself together. Yeah. When somebody disrupt me like that.
Yeah, correct.
It take me 2 hours.
And you guys are soul ties. You guys don't release soul ties great.
No, I gotta be in a relationship. I already know I'm gonna love you too hard.
Sometimes it gotta be a relationship. It can be conversation.
This is my show. I can curse, right?
You guys can't release soul ties. And I'm not saying soul ties because it ain't always sexually. It can always just be an emotionally twine of the two. It's something that you guys been dealing with for months, and you guys connect to it, and you guys are winding within you guys, and sometimes you guys can't release it. And when you guys can't release it, you guys can't stabilize your life. Because you guys are still waiting for that phone call or that person to text or that feeling that you had that may not even been there because you guys have imagined it already in your brain to be a certain way. So you guys get lost into imagination. Yeah. You know what I mean? In the hopes and wishes and dreams. Lost in the sauce. You're lost in the sauce, and then you guys cannot focus and actually get your life in order because you are waiting for that fucking Cupid to come down and with the there you go.
That's exactly how you know that was that. Yeah, that's the truth.
But rather than that,
that's the truth.
You guys are amazing.
We be thinking Cupid gonna come down and be like, "Pew, got you. All right, now we together. Let's go."
Right. Correct.
Yeah, we don't like
You don't like to see people for who they are. You want to imagine them in a different mindset.
No, we see the good part.
You see too much great in them that they don't see in themselves, so it never comes to reality. You know what I mean? So you guys be disappointed because that person didn't live up to what you thought
they would be. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Case in point, we know a mutual friend that has great potential and talent, and we want that person to be something great because it has the energy, the vibe to do so. But she doesn't see it in itself, so it'll never come flourishing. And then we're discharged because now it's like, damn, you had the world in your hands. Yeah. All you had to do was be that person that we thought you could be. And it never came to it. So it's like, but you had so much. And then you got to see
potential.
Then you got to see that person walking down the street, dragging his feet like, but you had it.
You just let it go.
You let it go.
You didn't work in your hands like this.
So overall, I love the Leo. I have most of my most loyal and loving people are Leos. I connect to Leos like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what's the sign that you would never date?
A sign I'll never date?
Never date.
I will not again, ever again in my whole life will I date a Taurus. Ooh. I'm not doing no more Taurus.
Oh my God.
That man almost killed me.
You done took my spirit out of my chest. That's correct. Taurus is it.
Controlling.
Taurus is different.
You can't even talk to them. They stubborn. They don't change. They settle.
Like the old church lady.
They be stuck in their ways. And you can't tell them nothing.
Yeah, Taurus. You can't melt that motherfucking and pour it on me.
Be like, God.
Not a Taurus.
You that hard?
Oh my God. That's the most. That's the most difficult sign on earth is a fucking Taurus. And I don't even know why they're like that.
I don't know either.
They're stubborn, they're stern, want to be by themselves, ignorance. but they have some of them have potential, but can't open up
Take them
because they're
like
so
25 years to see one
Lord
point.
have
Like you be
mercy.
like, you ain't grew from that.
Lord,
Ooh,
yeah, I gotta
don't say it
that.
too much. It's just too much. It's brush it off.
So Toro, so what is one of your most loving signs that you would love to twine with?
Love to twine with. I have two, which is why you're my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Aquarius, Geminis, and other Leos. I bond well with them. I bond well with other Leos because they give me the attention I need because they understand the attention I need. I bond well with Aquarius because it's just a opposite balance dynamic. I bond well with Geminis because Geminis always wake me up and make me want to do stuff. They always get me going.
Hilarious. They're funny. So I gotta say, mine would be Libra, Leo, Leo, and Gemini.
And Geminis, yeah.
Leos are fucking fun and hilarious. I think they're just, I think they're funny, fucking hilarious. And they're down to earth and they're cunning, and I love what they stand for at times. A lot of them, they call them Libras because they lie about every fucking thing. But then the opposite ones that actually are good Libras, they're fucking amazing.
Yeah,
amazing
I forgot
people.
Libras. I like Libras too.
Libras are dope. And like I say, Leos are just loyal, loving, giving. They're very honest. And I love the point of a Leo all the way around.
You like the honesty of a Leo?
I do.
I get that people don't like me because I lose friends because of that. Nobody likes me because
if I had to pick out of all, it would be a Leo. It'd be a Leo. Secondly, it'd be a Libra. Third, it'd be a Gemini. Geminis are just funny people to be around. I mean, they just bring out the goofy in your ass. You know what I mean? But it'd be those for sure.
So which one? Aquarius or Leo? Okay, would you, as an Aquarius, party or Netflix?
Netflix.
Okay. Big house or luxury condo?
Ooh, luxury. Depends on all the toys I got. I would need a big house. Fuck. So it would be.
You are thinking about just yourself right now.
Oh, yeah, I am. So comfortability. How big is the house?
This is what I'm saying. You want the big house with all the land, or do you want the luxury condo in the sky where everything, all the amenities?
It has to be big house.
Big house. Aquarius say big house. All right, Leo's going to go with big house too because we need our space. I don't like people knowing when I'm coming and going. I like I told you, I'm introverted. I don't like people watching me. What makes a woman too masculine for a man?
When she wants to do it all. I think you got to allow a man to be a man. I don't give a fuck if it's something small, you know what I mean? Because a lot of women are so independent because they don't have the masculinity that they converted to masculinity as their primary self, you know what I mean? Rather than down into their femininity. So I believe that doing too much and not allowing a man can drive him off. You know what I mean? Actually dating, my girl is actually one that wants to do it all. I mean, I'm telling you, this motherfucker won't sit down. And it's annoying, but it's loving, but it's caring, but it's too much, and I gotta put her in her place like, relax, I'll do it. You know what I mean? So I think a woman has to have the feminine part of it to be like, to direct, that part of the feminine part to give to her man, her husband, her boyfriend, because it just makes him feel welcoming. It makes them feel welcome. It makes them feel like they can play a part in your life. Like if you had a man that carried a lot of femininity, he cooks, he cleans, he does laundry. Yeah, he's doing everything. You like, well, damn, where the fuck do I sit in?
You want to pick the dress out too? Damn.
Right, picking your clothes out, telling you what he wants you to wear. You're like, okay, hey, let me do something. Yeah, and you don't want to just feel like you're just a fucking. I ain't gonna lie. Getting pulled I'm a sucker for like a guy that can guide. Like I was dating this one guy, and I don't know. He just took the wheel with everything. I didn't have to worry where we were going. I didn't have to worry. I didn't plan a date. He planned it all. Like he would just tell me to get in the car, and I'd be like, "Where we going?" Don't ask questions. It's a cute fairy tale, but it gets annoying. You would want to. I love when a man guides, though. I love a leading man. To guide one thing, to be dragged is another. You can be guided, but to be dragged, like get dressed, we leaving out. Yeah, well, it's spontaneous though. Spontaneity is good until you're doing it all the time. Yeah, you know what I mean, it's like okay, I get it. Like, do you want me to cook for you? No, I had to cook doing it. You want me to do my laundry? Or the maid is doing it. I already did it. Or you want me to walk the dog? It's already done this morning. Then you sitting there like, well, I just go to the office and just do my other job then. I'll be back later. Because women want a man to depend on them. You know what I mean? That just makes us feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like you want that part of the balance. It's yin and yang for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
What I'm not thinking, you thinking. When you thinking, I ain't thinking, we thinking. What you might like red or like blue. You don't want everything to be collectively what you like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what creates a great relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You may like Chinese. I may like tacos. You may do a taco day with you and a pasta day with me or whatever. But you want the yin yang. If you guys are collectively always thinking the same thing, where is the room for growth?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to think of somebody got to think outside the fucking box.
I introduced the guy I was dating into some vegetarian food, and it blew him completely.
Correct. My point.
Away.
My point.
I ain't gonna eat that. No, come on. I'm eating
I'm
meat
so
right now.
against
I'm eating
that
meat
damn
right now.
shit. Yeah.
Boy.
But when you have,
But when I got in that kitchen, that man licked the plate and asked for partner, give me number 2, and he didn't leave. It's just another one that just happened.
Correct.
Every time I cook for a man, they end up like staying in, like they don't leave the house, like they end up getting a key
because
they want to open the garage. Let me get the garage opener, like you know.
I hear that so much. They leave the shoes out. They
leave
house
the shoes,
want to come every
toothbrush.
fucking night. You're like, son, listen, yo, get your shit, my friend.
You know what? Can you believe a person can do all that and you ain't gave them none?
Yeah, I do because that's the chase. The chase makes it worth the while. When you actually get the treat, it's like, okay, I got the treat. The chase is when they do all the extravagant
when you're working
shit.
Hard.
When you
being romantic now.
Correct. Because that's where
but had I gave you this, you wouldn't be doing all this stuff, taking me here and flying me here.
Not at all. The dynamics change when the sex comes important because now I done got what I wanted.
There you go.
Like, now,
the chase over.
Don't let it be bad sex because you might not get a call. You know what I mean? So if you in there, you just a bed skirt and no oohs and ahs. Then listen, baby, you look good. I'm gonna call somebody to know how to do this shit.
Well, tell me this. You've been knowing me for a long time.
Right.
What do you think? Because I told you, I asked everybody, because I'm about to be doing this single thing too, y'all. I'm gonna be interviewing guys. We gonna find somebody sooner or later, but I'm taking a break. I want all y'all to know, get out my inbox with them pics. Stop sending me D pics, dog. I don't care. Like literally, I'm not gonna have sex with you because you sent me a picture of your penis. I don't care. Work. No, it does not work because I don't know who been on it. I don't like going behind somebody. And
you gonna go behind somebody? A 40-year-old man, a lot of somebodies.
What you mean?
It was a motherfucker 40, 35, 30 years old, 20 years old. You gonna go behind somebody anyway.
No, you gotta take a break. Okay, I've did polygamy before for like a month. And it was like, I need a week break. Like, you gotta give me a week break. I don't want to come behind nobody. Okay. But it got to the point where I was so good at what I do that person didn't want to do nothing with nobody else. And then now I never could do polygamy because I'm always the whole package and they be getting 5 women so they can, meet what they want. And then they meet me and I'm the whole dang on package and they like, all the other ones like, nah, we gotta get her out of here. It never works for me. So I just feel like I'm a one-man woman because I'm too much. So I can't do polygamy no more. I'm just gonna be doing my thing. So we about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
We about to wrap it up.
Fun, man. This is amazing. You know what I mean? Straight up.
But we got shout outs. You got any shout outs?
I got a shout out to my whole team, man. I'm gonna give shout out to everybody that's been standing behind me since day one. Chris Littles, thanks for getting yourself together, your health together, you back on task. Chris been doing this thing, man. I'm glad that he, went through the situation he went through for his health and he's back on his feet. I love it. Shout out to Rochelle. She's my backing on a lot of my business adventures. Roy, she been keeping shit 1,000 since day one. That's my thing. We're gonna keep this shit rolling and rocking. Always been 100 with it, and we gonna keep this thing 100 and moving. Let's see, Big Ken Thomas, man, love you, boy. Can't wait to get back. My new team members. I want to say Eric. I want to say Bolo. I want to say Britt. I want to say Rachel. I mean, I got a whole task behind me that's actually running full functional. My prep school, my prep team that we coaching and running with, Bird Gang basketball, Bird Gang football, Bird Gang foundation. I mean, I want to say a lot more, Bird Gang transportation. I mean, we got a lot to go, but I just want to say, man, I Love y'all. You know what I mean? I love the support. I love the push, the inspiration and motivation y'all give me to keep going on times that I feel like I don't know where to go. But God always opened that door. I want to give a shout out to Mo to keep, you know what I'm saying, keeping the momentum going and the love going. Because we all need in this world and got to get the roses when it's due.
Thank you.
And we here to push. We here to keep going. We here to live this life because we want to get one and ain't no reset button. So nobody stops you but you. And salute everybody, man. We in this thing to win it. You know what I mean?
So I want to give a shout out to, y'all had to write some people down because I don't remember everybody. But MYK and MO for working this deal with this new record that I'm working on. RJ, the producer, Grammy Women producer, thank you so much for you working with me too. King L, thank you for everything that you're doing as well. Cosmic Jewelry for sending me all the rings and things that help me stay aligned with my chakras. Ashley Dickens from the boutique, she always sending me hats. King Beats, always sending me beats. Who else? Oh, Sugar Daddy Cookies out in ATL. Shout out to y'all. Tarboy and STL. Shout out to you. Lil Zane. He got a new spot on Love and Hip Hop, and I just did an interview with him, so I'm gonna be dropping that pretty soon. Shout out to you for that. I want to give a shout out to everybody that love me. Anybody that's shown love to me and get my shooters, my shooting team that I shoot with. Also, I'm gonna start back training again, boxing. Also, I gotta give a shout out to my partner in crime, Mike.
Bird Gang Boxing, baby. He got my team.
Y'all gotta.
I got so many going.
I don't know why he ain't introduced me to. He got new stuff going on.
Boxing, baby.
Anyway,
Lonnie Lopez, man, much love. Forgot about my dog.
Big shout out to Mike for being a very inspirational person in my life, a friend, the homie. When I say like you been there, the books you wrote, and being able to give me something to do when I was going through the worst things in my life, as far as like helping me transition my energy into like podcasts and music and the albums we've done.
Yes, indeed.
We did a lot.
Through our deepest pains, you was writing and trying to keep the world entertained.
I almost gave up.
Through it. You know what I mean?
But I appreciate you, your creativity, your energy, you keeping it real, always been around, coming back around when I can have people around. I go through my moments where I go through my introverted moments where I don't want to be around nobody. But you still always accept me back because I feel like, I'm God. One of them God people on my channel.
She don't go far. We go through our disagreements, but we be back again. Like butt cheeks, baby. We in there.
Look, the MYK and MO show.
Always, man.
I want to thank the production team for producing us now.
Oh, man, this studio is lovely, man. We gonna have to post. We gonna have to post it.
Chris, what's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris, man. Let me tell you, man.
Chris.
We gonna give some shouts out, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be in this environment, man. The energy is amazing. He's amazing. I mean, I love what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back.
In Vegas. Big shout out to Vegas. And if y'all looking for an interview, y'all want to get on the show, make sure y'all hit up me or hit up Mike.
Honcho, Mike T. Let's go.
Honcho, y'all know he be changing his name on Instagram. So y'all just follow the MYK and MO show on Instagram. And that's where you'll find the drop boxes as well, the clues for the drop spaces. We're going to be dropping money and cards in.
Stay tuned.
So y'all stay tuned to that too. We love y'all. I love y'all. Your girl Mo love you.
Hey, if anybody told y'all, man, I love y'all. It's Mike T, man. We got more money in this motherfucker and we'll be back. Y'all stay you. Nobody stops you but you. It's Bird Gang.
Big Leo energy too, baby.
Hey, Aquarius run the nation, baby.
All right, y'all. See y'all later.
Salute, man. Talk to y'all soon. Indeed.